The third game we're going to talk about, I have to talk about the rematch of deflategate.
Ooh.
Tom Brady has the Colts number. He had Peyton Manning's number. He has Andrew Luck's number.
How bad does Indianapolis hate Tom Brady?
I mean, it's gotta be worse than worse than Baltimore and Pittsburgh does, because at least Baltimore and Pittsburgh, the ratio isn't as bad.
No, like they compete a little, much better.
They don't just get blown out in the games they play them, and they've beaten them multiple times. Mm-hmm. Where Indianapolis, I think, has only beaten them once in a playoff game, and I think
that was the one time they got that Super Bowl.
I think only once or twice more in the regular season, if I'm not mistaken. Now they've had really great competitive battles against each other overall, but
they've also gotten blown out.
Oh man, Andrew Luck. I mean, he just can't figure it out against Bill Belichick.
No,
I think.
Are you going with it? Are you going to say anything?
Yeah, it's no. Not even. No way. Not with that offensive line, and not with the front seven of New England. There is not a chance, and not with players like Gronk taking linebackers and taking them to the third row. Do you remember when he did that last year? And he had that epic game against. He always is killing the Colts. On top of Tom Brady killing the Colts, Gronk has just been a monster against.
It's like an internal thing. Like they just get that extra bit of hype because when they play Indianapolis.
There's something about Indianapolis always being that close, but they always want to just insert their dominance against the teams that are that close. And unfortunately, India's a really well-run organization, and they can beat they have the talent to compete with any other team in this league.
Definitely, yeah.
It's just that the Patriots want to show that they are
counting down the days until Brady leaves. That's all there is to it,
man. And because you know what, I mean, and I bet, because I'm sure you do this. You're sitting around after you have a couple of drinks on a Friday or Saturday night, and in your place, and you start talking about the what ifs or the could be's. How many times do they talk about the what ifs or the could be's if Tom Brady just never played football? How many Super Bowls could the Colts have right now? I mean, they could have had one last year. They could have just, so.
That's good.
I'm with you.
I'm
with you.
That's a good analogy.
Thank you. I'm going to pick New England.
You don't think it's a trap game? A potential trap game?
No.
Just a little bit?
I don't think anything's a trap game for Tom Brady and Bill Belichick right now. It's literally I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to think that New England's just going to have to be the ones to blunder a football game for them to lose. Maybe they fall into a trap game and looks like they get outplayed, but I think it's going to be something on them internally to not win a football game.
It's over, like a pick six. It's just
over. I have faith in somebody else beating them in a 60-minute football. They're just too good, and they're well run. The front seven, I mean, incredible. They just had a bye week. They go in to Dallas. They play really well against Dallas. Granted, I know it was Brandon Weeden.
Going with New England all day. It's not even a question for me. I mean, do I think
it's a rematch deflategate on top of everything?
That's the big thing for me, is that I feel like we've been saying all year that Brady's on a mission and he's going to make a statement against everybody.
This is the team that he was on a mission for.
This is it. How big of a win is it going to be though? Like point wise, what do you think the spread's going to be on that?
The spread, I think that Vegas will have it at like 3 or 4, maybe even. I don't think they'll have it.
I heard it was at 7.
Really?
From what I recall hearing earlier today.
Maybe that's how low they have the offensive line of the Colts. 7 is a big number.
Yeah.
I do think that the Patriots could easily win this game by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at. Do you think it's going to be 2, or do you think it's going to be more?
No, I think it could be 2, and if the line, if the over-under would be under 50, I think it would be an easy take, because the scores on average, I think, over 40 points against Indianapolis Colts the last 7 times they played them.
The thing about this game is that if anybody can have a chance against New England, it potentially could be the Colts. Granted, they've had their struggles. Exactly. They've had their struggles.
He is the wild card. He's the elephant in the room. He will give you a chance against anybody.
And New England's schedule is pretty much a cakewalk as it is. If they're going to struggle against anybody,
I said look at their schedule going down the road. I don't want to talk perfection because I'm not a guy who jinxes things, but as good as they are in that schedule,
I can't go that far, but I see where you're coming from. That's why I'm
It's
saying
going to be hard to pick a game against them.
If they're going,
I might pick them to go perfect.
If you take the deflategate thing out of them, if they're going to have a difficult time against anybody, I think it could be in Indianapolis.
Yes,
but when you bring that deflategate shit back,
yep,
without question, Tom Brady's going to do work.
No, I completely agree.
So I'm going to New England.
Thank you for watching. This is JD Sports. I'm Jarrett Hood. That's Dwight Garfield. You can find our Twitter @_JD Sports. Our personal Twitter will be there.
You can find our Facebook page and the information down below. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe for fresh weekly content. Stay tuned because the best is yet to come.